What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Beyond the Screen. It's your girl Jazz, and in this video we are going to be talking about Pretty Little Liars Endgame episode 6. We low-key have a lot to cover this episode. A lot happened. I was really upset that we had to wait 2 weeks, but it turned out that the 2 weeks was kind of worth the wait. I feel like we're on the start of like everything imploding, which is what we've been waiting for, right? To just kind of see everything come to a head and go like that. Let's start with the Lucas and Charles connection, because I left that out of my last video. Finding out that Pastor Ted is Charlotte's father, and that Lucas and Charlotte, when she was Charles, were really good friends. Now, back early seasons, like season 2, 3, Lucas was a part in the whole A game and whatnot, and was helping A and Mona and all this types of stuff. So the fact that he came full circle never really sat well with me. I was like, I don't really understand how you go from A to being friends, but okay, we'll go with it, I guess. So that didn't really surprise me very much. What I do want to know is how deep it goes, which I guess we low-key found out when the comic book surfaced. That's essentially A. That's what the comic book is about. It's about A. And Charlotte and Lucas created. So Lucas is A. That's what I'm thinking. So I don't really know. Looks like next week we'll get some more answers, and Lucas kind of pops back up and everything. He's holding the comic book in like the back of a car and everything. So I guess we're kind of gonna get some more answers as far as that's concerned. But you know, he's got the money to pull everything off, and he knows the town, so why not? Emily and Allison. So they got the confirmation that they are Emily's eggs. And they also found out that Archer, I want to call him Rollins, but he's really Archer, so we say Archer. Found out that Archer is not the father, which is a plus, right? Because Archer being the father was a big reason on why Allison didn't want to have a baby. She's like, I don't want to have the crazy dude's baby. Like, then I got this baby reminding me of the crazy dude. I disagree with that choice, but it was her choice to make. Now, the question remains, who's the baby daddy? We don't know. Now they're thinking that it could be Lucas. I don't know if Lucas is gully enough to do that. I mean, I don't know. I could see him like messing with people, but like playing God and like impregnating someone with your baby and they're like best friends baby, that's pretty savage. I think it takes somebody that's been some places to do something like that. So if Lucas is the baby daddy, I'm gonna be mind blown, because that's intense. So I don't know, their whole back and forth, Emily and Allison's, this episode was really deciding whether or not the baby was going to be kept, because now Emily has a say, right? Because they're her eggs. She ended up telling Paige the truth, and Paige made her decision to go. I thought it was really sweet of Paige to go stop by Allison's to kind of get her closure, but also help Emily's situation, because essentially it is Paige's visit to Allison that made Allison decide that she is in fact going to keep the baby. So I liked how that whole thing played out. I'm not 100% sure if we've seen the last of Paige though. Paige does a very good job at popping back up at the most random time. So I think we will be seeing her face again before the episodes are over. The wine bottle messaging between Spencer and Mary was really cool, because I've been waiting to hear what Mary has to say to Spencer. Plot twist, Officer Nosy Pants blew it. He showed up at the meeting point, and Spencer already knew that he was onto her from her visit when she dropped off the cupcakes. He tried to trip her up about the murder, you know, and making it, well, I didn't know that he was dead already. She caught it and it was cool, so it worked out. What I had forgot was that she did meet him after they buried him, and then she used his card to pay and then signed her name. Spencer! Spencer! You should know better. Yeah, that crazy. Now, when you've murdered people, probably not the best thing to start sleeping with the local law enforcement, but hey, Spencer's crazy, and that's what Spencer does. So, oh well. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get to hear anything from Mary. Now, What I do wonder is why what she decided to do was talk to Ren. What does Ren have to do with any of it? It looked like they were having a pretty heated argument at the airport when Ezra caught her. So yeah, she's a plotter. So I'm really interested to see. And I told you guys I had a friend that thinks that Spencer's like the head of everything. So I don't know. I guess we'll see, you guys. We'll see. I'm freaking out. I don't know what's gonna happen. The suspense is killing me. Speaking of Ezra at the airport, I was really proud of Arya. I'm mad at her as far as her friends are concerned, but I'm proud of her as far as her relationship with Ezra is concerned, because there's no reason. I don't care what Nicole's parents are asking you to do. She's been through something. Arya's been through things too. Arya's who you're with. You can't be answering to Nicole's parents' beck and call. Oh, they want me to come back. Well, tough. You were out there already. They can handle it. They need to do whatever they need to do. His attachment to Nicole is over. Like, stop. So I was proud that she said something. What was weird to me was that all the flights were delayed, and then he lied and was like, oh no, I just decided I wasn't gonna go. I don't know if that was his way of like trying to like get back in her good graces or what. I just still feel like he's a sneaky snake and he has something to do with all of this. And those are just facts. I don't trust Ezra. I never have, I never will. Maybe it's just the way he talks. Maybe it's just like his voice and like the way he looks. And he's always kind of like talks in like a question. It's weird. I don't know. He's weird. I don't understand. Arya's betrayal is crazy. Whoever she's talking to that's doing like the face swap Snapchat filter with her face is just the creepiest thing. It's so weird. And I want to know why theirs works so good. It like sticks. You can tell it's like face swappy, but like the mouth is like on right. Like I've never got a face swap on that good, like ever. So I was hating. I was really jealous. And then I don't know, I couldn't tell at the end if like they were threatening her again, like re-giving her another chance, or if they were really saying, hey, we're about to leak your stuff that's in this file and blow up your whole spot. So, but then the sneak peek, no, we do know, because the sneak peek during Famous in Love shows Hannah's turn or whatever, and it's like, oh, Hannah thinks it's, you know, her turn, but you got stuff you gotta do, and blah, 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 blah. So I think she's still in AD's good graces. They're just like, you need to get your life together, you need to answer your phone, is where that's at. Speaking of Hannah brought Mona into the game this episode, and Mona like was trying to like make out with the game board. I'm not really sure what Hannah's play is. I don't know what Hannah's asking Mona to do. She's just asking to help her survive, or just to actually do the dirty deeds for her that need to be done in order for her to get her puzzle piece. And is AD gonna let that slide? Like, it's Hannah's responsibility to do it. I can't picture AD letting Mona take her turns for her. So I'm interested to really see how that plays out. Glad we don't have to wait 2 weeks for the next episode, so that's cool. My question for you guys this week is, who do you think the baby daddy is? Who do you think is the father to Emily and Allison's baby? And also, who do you think Archer's murder is going to get pinned on? I don't know. I don't have any other suggestions for who the baby daddy could be besides Lucas. Well, and Ezra. You. But like, Lucas makes sense. I just would be really, really, really shocked and surprised. But that's why it's Pretty Little Liars, right? So I guess it's, do you think it's Lucas or do you think it's somebody else? Let's do that. That's an easier question. I think it's Lucas. I think. I don't know. Tentatively, I'll say I think it could be Lucas. That's just so weird to think about, you guys. It's not weird. That's so weird. It's so weird. And right now where things are headed, I low-key think that the murder is going to get pinned on Spencer. But I think she's going to find a way out of it. I think she's going to find a crafty way to manipulate her way out of the situation like they always do. That's why they're Pretty Little Liars. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. As always, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Until next time, God first, God bless.